Hello, seventh grade. It's Miss Jones, and I'm with you again. We are continuing the lessons on our poetry projects. We have reviewed our first form of poetry, which was our haikus, and now we're moving into our second form of poetry, which are our cinquains. Cinquain. Cinquain. Now I know it looks like cinquain. However, it comes from the Latin root cinco, meaning five. Five. Cinquains are five-lined poems. They have 5 lines. I'm going to give you the layout just like we did with haikus. And again, we had an opportunity to practice in class, but I wanted you to have the video in case you needed to go back and review as you were able to formulate your own for homework tonight. Okay, so we have 5 lines in our cinquain. I will break down each line, okay, so that you totally understand what it is that we are to do. Line 1 is a noun. Line 1 is a noun. It is a noun, a person, place, thing, or idea. Line 2. Line 2 consists of 2 words, adjectives that describe line 1. So we have adjective and we have another adjective, and both of these adjectives describe line 1. Okay, both of these adjectives describe line 1. Now we're going into line 3. Line 3 consists of 3 words. 3 words. They are verbs. And what they do is these 3 verbs tell what the noun does. They are action words. What does the noun do? Okay, but again, it points to the noun up here in line 1. Okay. Line 4. We now have 4 words. Go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. These 4 words are a phrase. And what this phrase does is it describes the noun. So it is a 4-word phrase that describes the noun on line 1. Okay? 4-word phrase that describes the noun on line 1. And then we get to line 5, our last line, and this is another noun. But this noun is something that represents the noun in line 1. It could be a synonym or something that represents it. So it could be a synonym or it could be something that represents that word. Okay? And again, that is our 5-line cinquain, ladies and gentlemen. You have a noun, 2 adjectives to describe that noun, 3 verbs that tell what that noun does. Then we have a 4-word phrase that describes the noun. And then we get to line 5, which is one more noun that is either the synonym of that word or something that represents it. And you know, I always have to have an example for you. So let me show you the one that I have already printed as well. This one uses mules. Mules is a noun. It's a thing. It's an animal. 2 adjectives to describe it. Mules are definitely stubborn and unmoving. What do? The three verbs are braying, kicking, resisting. And then the four-word phrase that describes it, not wanting to listen. Finally, they have a word that represents mules, and the poem is not just talking about mules, but it's always also talking about people. We are stubborn and unmoving. Sometimes we make some sounds, some whining, some complaining sounds. We kick, we resist. We don't always want to listen. So therefore, the nouns in line 1 and line 5 are both represented through the remaining lines. Okay, that is what our cinquains are, ladies and gentlemen. And again, you will have an opportunity to practice formulating an original one of your own for homework tonight. Thank you so much, and I'll be back again next time.